You see this beautiful building behind me? This is 34 Fontenay Road in Balham. This is one of the prettiest period streets around here. You've got big detached houses, you've got palm trees, you've got the sun blazing out today. And even better than that, if you look behind me here, that right there is the entrance to Tooting Common, which is one of the most popular outdoor areas in London. And if you know anything about lockdown like I do, places like this are a godsend. So let me quickly take you down here and I'll show you before we go and have a look at the house. So here we are, literally a 30-second walk from the front door. We are now stood right inside Tooting Common. Birds chirping, wildlife everywhere, sun blazing down, nice open green spaces. You know, if you just want to get away and while away the hours during the day, coming out for a picnic, chill out, enjoy the sun, this is a place to do it. If your housemates are driving you blooming crazy, you want to get away from that live-work area, right on your doorstep is this absolute tranquility. Front garden is beautifully kept. You're the end of terrace, obviously here right at the end of the road, which means you have no neighbours next to you, and you get this extra parcel of land just at the side here, as well as this garden patch at the front. Really manicured at the moment, and you are free to use these front areas as you please with the other flats. Heading on up, you go through this grand entrance with a really handsome, heavy front door. Banham locks, obviously. Inside, it's really well kept. You can tell the owners of this building really take pride in it. And the appearance is just top notch. Again, because you're the end of terrace, you have these windows at the side here, which is nice, rather than those dark, dank hallways you get in a lot of communal buildings. And this flat is at the top, so it has its own landing, combined with the front door, so the tenants look like they're keeping a little shoe rack outside. The main living space is beautifully bright. You can see the view out of the front windows here, going down the street, no one else looking back in towards you. And the place is just absolutely flooded with light. This main room is a really good size, so you've obviously got table set up by the window here, room for a couch, cupboards and bookshelves, gorgeous fireplace, and then the TV set up just there. A bit of storage in the cupboard in the corner. The kitchen area is sort of half open plan, half not, just off the reception, which is kind of ideal really if you look to entertain or, you know, have people over and you want to chat to them while you're cooking. This is the kitchen to do it in. Again, a really good size. And you have the Velux window there, which, believe me, today is bringing in a lot of breeze to the apartment, which is lovely. We're in the main bedroom. Again, really spacious and airy. Views over the top of the other houses here. Again, no one looking back towards you. And I think you actually have views. I don't know if you can sort of pick it up towards the power station right in the background there, which is pretty cool. So again, the room's a really good size. You've more than enough room for a double bed, wardrobes, chest of drawers. You've got built-in storage right here. And similar to the entire flat, you've got these great size ceilings. The second bedroom is also a double. So I think this would also make a great office space, nursery, something like that. If you wanted to potentially just have the main bedroom and, you know, a couple or a single person wanted to live here alone. But if not, you could definitely get the double bed in here and rent it out. Have a sister or a brother staying with you. Have a guest bedroom set up. The family bathroom is really clean and fresh. Has that classic appeal with the original style sink and this beautiful tiling. As you can see, it's a good size. There's plenty of storage built in also. And above is a little loft hatch, which I'll show in a second. The bonus of this flat, being on the top floor, is you have this really useful loft space above you. So I don't know if you can see how deep that goes back, but there's a lot of suitcases and boxes up here. Obviously you've got the electricity running through. It's not big enough to do an extension into, but but it's certainly big enough to get your Christmas trees in, whatever other junk you want to hide away